Multiplication of integers. There are some rules for multiplying any two integers. First one is product of two positive integers are positive. That is plus into plus is equal to plus. For an example, let us take two integers 3 and 7. Plus 3 into plus 7 is equal to plus 21. So we will get plus 21 as the answer, that is a positive integer. Second rule, product of two negative integers are also positive. If we take two negative integers, minus into minus is equal to plus. Same sign, we will get positive as the answer. Example, minus 3 into minus 7 is equal to plus 21. Third rule, product of a positive integer and a negative integer are negative. That is, different signs will take negative as the answer. Plus into minus is equal to minus. Both are different signs. So we will get minus as the answer. Example, plus 3 into minus 7 is equal to minus 21. Fourth rule is the same as in the third rule. Product of a negative integer and a positive integer are negative. Minus into plus is equal to minus. Example, minus 3 into plus 7 is equal to minus 21. Now let us look at the example sums. Find the value of the following. First example is both are positive integers. 15 and 5 are positive integers. If we multiply these two integers, we will get plus 75 as the answer. Answer is plus 75. There is no need to put plus before the positive integer. It is understood, that is positive integer, no need to represent the sign. Second question, minus 3 into minus 11. Both are negative integers. Minus into minus is plus. Minus into minus, we will get plus. So 3 into 11. If we multiply 3 into 11, we get 33 as the answer. Minus into minus is plus 33. Third question, plus 9 into minus 12, minus 2. Two different signs. Plus into minus. Minus as the answer we will get. 9 2s are 18. So plus into minus is minus. Minus 18 is the answer. Fourth one, there are also two different signs. Minus 5 into plus 4 is equal to minus 20. Minus 5 into plus 4 is minus 20. Fifth question, what happens if we multiply 0 with any number? If we multiply 0 with any number, we will get 0 as the answer. No signs for the 0. No need to put the sign before the number 0. Okay. Now let us learn about properties of multiplication of integers. As in the addition of integers, we have the same properties for the multiplication also. First one is the closure property. If we take any two integers, a and b or any two integers, then a into b, if we multiply a and b, you will get a and b is also an integer. A and b is also an integer. The second property is commutative. For any two integers a comma b, a into b is equal to b into a. The third one is associative property. For any three integers a, b and c, a into b into c is equal to a into b into c. Bracket only changes, but both the sides we have the same answers. Multiplicative identity. For any integer a into 1 is equal to 1 into a is equal to a. A into 1 is equal to 1 into a is equal to a. Therefore, 1 is the multiplicative identity of integers. There we have seen 0 is the additive identity of integers. Here for the multiplicative identity, 1 is the multiplicative identity. Next, here we have a distributive property for the multiplication over addition. For any three integers a, b and c, a into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. Here b plus c, we are multiplying a into b plus a into c here. This property is called distributive property. Now let us look at some example sums. Or minus 42 into minus 7 and minus 7 into minus 42 equal. They are asking these two expressions are equal and mention the property. We have to mention the property also. Solution, consider the first expression minus 42 into minus 7. Both are negative integers, so multiply 42 into 7. What is 42 into 7? Yes, it is 294. Minus into minus is plus. So plus 294. If we multiply this way, minus 7 into minus 42, we will get plus 294. Therefore, minus 42 into minus 7 and minus 42 are equal. Both answers we are getting as equal. So this property comes under commutative property. Yes. Another example, mention or 3 into minus 4 plus 6 and 3 into minus 4 plus 3 into 6 equal. Mention the property. Here also they are given two expressions. First expression, let us consider 3 into minus 4 plus 6. First, we have learnt about Bodmer's rule. There, first bracket we have to add minus 4 plus 6. What is minus 4 plus 6? That is 2. Minus 4 plus 6 is 2. 3 into 2 is answer 6. Now consider the next expression. 3 into minus 4 plus 3 into minus 4, we will get minus 12. And 3 into 6, that is plus 18. If we subtract these two, we will get 6 as the answer. So both the expressions we are getting the same answer, that is 6. Therefore, both the expressions are equal. What property it comes under? This is a into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c here. So it is the property distributive property. Okay. Division of integers. As like in the multiplication, we have as division also. Division of two integers with same sign. Division of two integers with same sign gives a positive integer. For an example, 30 is a positive integer, 15 is a positive integer. If we divide both these two integers, we get 2 as the answer. That is answer plus 2. Both are positive, so answer is also positive integer. The next one is minus 10 divided by minus 2. Both are negative integers. We are getting plus. That is same sign means we get positive integer as the answer. Next, different signs, opposite signs. Division of two integers with opposite signs gives a negative integer. For an example, 12 divided by minus 4 is equal to minus 3. Minus 20 divided by 5 is equal to minus 4. Division of two integers with opposite signs. 12 is a positive integer and 4 is a negative integer. These are two opposite signs. So we are getting answer as the negative integer. Here also minus 20. 20 is a negative integer, 5 is a positive integer. Two opposite signs, we are getting minus as the negative integer as the answer. 4. Negative integer. Minus 4 is the answer. Note, division of integers are not commutative. That is, minus 5 divided by 3 is not equal to 3 divided by minus 5. Minus 5 divided by 3 is not equal to 3 divided by minus 3. 3 divided by minus 5. Second one is an integer divided by 0 is meaningless. An integer divided by 0 is meaningless. Any integer, that is 6 divided by 0 is meaningless. Minus 7 divided by 0 is meaningless. The next one, but 0 divided by a non-zero integer is 0. If we divide 0 divided by 5 is equal to 0. 0 divided by a non-zero integer is 0. 0 divided by any number, if we divide 0 divided by any number, we get 0 as the answer. These three are the important notes in division of integers. Now let us look at one word problem sum. The product of two integers is minus 135. If one number is minus 15, find the other integer. What is given here? Product of two integers. Product of two integers is minus 135. One integer they have given, we have to find out the other integer. Product means we have to multiply both the integers. So one integer into other integer is minus 135. What is one integer? That is minus 15. Already they have given here. Into other integer. Then minus 15. What happened to minus 15 here? It will, if we take this minus 15 to the equal to the side, it will become divide. So other integer is equal to minus 135 divided by minus 15. Negative integer divided by negative integer is a positive integer as the answer. So positive integer 9 plus 9 is the answer. So the other integer is 9.